Hey guys, Beth Vandal here. I am in Chatsworth, no longer in Anaheim. I decided to take a trip down here to visit some friends. My friend Stephen Shea, he's from Ambissimil Entertainment. He owns an entertainment company down here near Los Angeles, and him and his wife let me stay here. But I wanted to show you this cool shirt I'm wearing. This is Woo Infinity. It is made from in Melbourne, Florida. He made these shirts. He has them on his website, means Woo Forever. And so I'm wearing it today. Decided to wear that while I go out into Los Angeles. I'm going to leave the link below so you guys can get a chance to check out what he has. He's not taking any money for it except for shipping and things like that. Everything else goes to charity. But if you go on his website, you can check all that out. But I wanted to give a shout out to him because I love this shirt. It's really cool. It says Woo, but Woo with the infinity sign. Can't beat that. The other day at the Celebration of Life was beautiful. I rode there with Adam's family. I got to meet Beth. I hung out with him for a little bit backstage. He is so funny. He's such a cool guy. What a light in this world. Everybody did such an amazing job putting that event on. It was very emotional. It was a little hard to get through, but we made it. And I feel like there's a little bit of closure, but also, it never really goes away. But I'm glad that we were able to do that, and people made it out there. There was thousands of people lined up outside. Not everybody got to get in, but they had all sorts of people standing outside waiting, and I got to meet some people. Now I'm here in Chatsworth, and I'm going to be taking the metro to the biggest library. It's called the Last Library, and I'm a book fiend. Like, I love bookstores, obsessed with bookstores, and Steven, my friend, was telling me that this place is really cool. I got to check it out. So I'll take the metro down that way, might look around Little Tokyo, head over to the library, and then see what we can get into. Left Anaheim yesterday. The night after Adam's Celebration of Life, I got really bad food poisoning. We all went out to eat, and I was having such a great time. Then all of a sudden, like after I had the French fries, because I hadn't eaten all day, it was just a very quick, fast, eventful day. And I wasn't able to put anything on my stomach until later that night when we all went out to eat. And I was with Faith and Adam's mom and dad and Daphne, Elizabeth, Carpetbagger. We were all having dinner, and then I had like a basket of fries, and 20 minutes later I was hurling my guts out. So I had to just pass out for the rest of the night. Unfortunately, I didn't get to hang out with everybody, and I was pretty disappointed about it. But and then I jumped on the train, the Amtrak yesterday, and came over here to Chatsworth. And now I'm getting on the metro, and I'm going to go downtown LA the right way, not like the other day. Let's go. We're leaving Chatsworth now, heading down to LA.
Because I recorded this in 4K. Better yet.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Let's start it over. Or now?
No, that's good. But yeah, start it like when you get on stage. I met, your name's David, right?
David.
Yeah, I met David. I was like looking for the train to Union Station, and he was wearing Newfound Glory. I was like, oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite bands. He's got the like infinity sign here, forever and ever.
Times Infinity. That's their 10th album.
Yep. So we got to talking because I was telling him that Adam was, me and him, that was our last concert together, and he helped me get on this train. So I was like, where am I going? He's like, no, this one. Anyways, tell him what happened when you went to Newfound Glory 2022.
So, I went to see Newfound Glory at the House of Blues in Anaheim for their 20 years of Sticks and Stones tour, and I got to do the VIP experience. I went with a high school buddy of mine, and after they played their first song for the VIP sound check, they played 2s and 3s, then Chad Gilbert asked us, what song do you guys want to hear us play next? And then I yelled, Second to Last. Ian was trying to be funny and said, we don't remember how to play Second to Last. Then I yelled at him that he was the one who taught me how to play Second to Last on bass, so he wasn't fooling anyone. And I told Chad, I said, Chad, you remember what I did last year, so you know what I'm capable of doing. What happened was in 2021 when I went to see Newfound Glory on the Pop Punk's Still Not Dead tour with Less Than Jake, Hot Mulligan, and Lolo, who were the supporting acts, while Chad was doing his usual story that he tells people, I interrupted it and got them to play Second to Last. So I basically bullied them into another song. So here, and then Chad said, all right, here's the deal. We'll play Second to Last, but you can't yell at us to play it tonight like you did last year. And I said, how about this? Let me play Second to Last. And he asked me, on what? I said, on your guitar. Then he asked me, so, if I let you play Second to Last on my guitar, you promise not to yell at us to play it tonight? I said, yes. Then he told security, get him up here. Get him up here. This guy just practices our songs. So yeah, get him up here. And of course we had to, as you saw in part 1 of the video, we had to shake hands on it. And that was a fun moment.
Yeah, for real. Like, he called you right up there and you played it perfectly.
Right.
I watched the whole video and he killed it.
Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, what's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is youtube.com/hardcore hapkido 1124. That's hardcore HAPKIDO 1124.
And you do covers on there?
I do mostly covers.
Yeah. Some
martial arts stuff, which will be coming soon. But I also do a lot of guitar covers, show videos. And
awesome.
Yeah.
Bad shit, so man. That was awesome. I made it over here to Union Station. Now I'm going to start walking Little Tokyo. Maybe grab something to eat over there. And then I'm going to check out the library. I got the student pass, so it cost me $4.95 to get here. I am a student. I am always trying to learn something new. I've been here once a long time ago. It's probably like 2011. And I came to Union Station, so it actually looks very familiar. I gotta use the restroom before I get out of here. So I'm gonna head over to Ramen. It's in Little Tokyo, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. So it's like a 20-minute walk instead of actually walking there and getting lost somehow, somewhere in LA. I've decided I'm just gonna Uber. It's a 5-minute Uber ride, $5. And it's better than a 20-minute walk, so don't want to have another repeat of the other day. You know what I'm saying? The sun rays like right on my face. Crazy. Hello? Hello there, pigeon. Where are you going today? Hello? Where are you going? Don't leave me, please. Come back. Come back. No. No. Just one. Yeah.
Over there, 2-seater. Okay, we'll finish that for you, right? Okay.
And then I'll do it spicy. Is it super spicy or just
Can
kind
you eat a
of
bag of hot Cheetos?
hot Cheetos?
Can you eat like a bag
Yeah,
of
yeah.
You'll be fine.
This is vegan ramen. It's got mushrooms, tofu, broccoli, noodles, and seaweed. I'm just leaving the restaurant. It was so good. It was the first hot meal I've had in a really, really long time since I've been here, actually. I'm in Little Tokyo. I'm gonna stay around this area. I was talking to the Uber driver and he told me, don't go to that library that you want to go to because there's a lot of bums and homeless people that are harassing and it's just not gonna be a good experience. It's also not in the best part of town. So I've decided to not do that. But I will be sticking around in this area since I've always wanted to go to Japan. One day I hope I will be able to, but I'm gonna check out Little Tokyo while I'm here and check out some shops, see what they got. All right, I'm gonna cross the street. Japanese Village Plaza. Oh, it's so cute over here. I guess I'm gonna do the touristy thing today. Go check out the Japanese lifestyle. Bananas. I'm gonna have to get one for my cat. Oh my god, more kitties. I can't get enough of these kitties. This is me on this trip right now. I'm gonna get this pin. This is what I'm doing on my trip to Los Angeles. I'm vlogging everything. Yep. Alright, I think I'm gonna stick with the ones you got there. All imported from Japan. Howl's Moving Castle. You ever watch that? You haven't? No way. You haven't seen it? You guys, you have to watch. Sakura. Yeah. Yep, that's it.
That's her name.
Perfect. Thank you. You know who this is?
Oh yeah, Gojo.
Yeah, of course.
You know what? Another one is good.
Huh.
Those.
I know. I wanted that one, but
you know how long
it's getting expensive now.
It took me 6 months to get those.
6 months? Can I call you?
I gave you for 30.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Cause I'm gonna go walk around. I got a limit.
Look at how heavy that is.
Yeah, it's got good weight. I know. The quality is amazing.
Rock, paper, scissors. You win 25. I win 30.
All right, fine.
One try.
All right.
Rock,
scissors, paper. Ah! Rock, scissors, paper. Dude! Alright, one more time. Rock, scissors, paper.
Ah, man,
25! I
knew
win!
it. Good one.
Well, at least you see, you made another sale though.
Even though you lost, I still really give it to you. Got a good one.
I won that for $25 instead of $35.
Yeah.
Nice. It's all Final Fantasy stuff. Final Fantasy plush, Dragon Quest. I think their faces got stuck this way. Whoever blinks first wins. I'm not really sure what any of this is. Just little boxes, $1 items. It's not a bad price. It's only $6.99. But I don't think I can fit anything else in my luggage. I'm really craving a matcha right now, so this might be my next stop. So he told me that their matchas are not like really well known to go to the Dulce Coffee or Cafe, so I'm gonna head over there. He said the matchas are pretty good over there. So that's where I'm headed next. I'd say Dulce Cafe is pretty good, especially when you have cinnamon on top of it. It just makes it even better. Matcha latte with oat milk. This is the bigger one. It was $9. But I'm okay splurging a little bit because I'm in Little Tokyo and I'm having a great time. And I'll just give you one little tidbit on when you're traveling alone as a female, what I would say in like a big city or something like that where you might feel a little overwhelmed and maybe nervous about the way people are going to, you know, approach you or treat you. The best way to get people to stay away from you is to start coughing. Somebody following you or you feel like, you know, you're in a bad situation, just start coughing really loudly and look them right in the eyes, like directly in the eyes. It's worked. Even on this guy was coming over to ask me for money and I just started coughing really loud and like very obnoxiously and he just ran the other way. So there's a tidbit for all you ladies that are traveling alone. Make sure to cough really loud and obnoxious and they will turn in the other direction and leave you alone. I can pack a punch too, so don't let my looks make you think that I can't mess you up, because I can. Okay, I grew up with all boys. I can kick your ass. Like by the time, like when the fight starts, you'll already be laying on the ground crying. Sorry, not. But I'm gonna find some more things to do, and then I'm gonna head back over to Chatsworth. And tomorrow I'm gonna show you the studio that of my friend I'm staying at. We'll do a tour of the comic book store, all that good stuff. Might need that for my jacket. I'm gonna add some more patches. I've been adding for a few years now. This hat's got me. I'm gonna be taking the 5:30 from Union Station back to Chatsworth. Some shopping, anime good stuff. Got some pins for my jacket. So I'm gonna grab an Uber back over to Union Station and then take the train back over that way. But I wanna say that a few people were commenting on my tattoos that they love them, so I got these tattoos so long ago too, and they're all like Japanese animation style because I've always been obsessed with Japanese animation. So it was really cool to see people like commenting and saying how much they loved it. And this is original art, like this isn't a character from any storyline. I was thinking of making a comic out of it. It was inspired off of the Pull-It dolls. I don't know if you've heard of those before, but they are dolls with big eyes. And people used to say I look like them because my eyes are really big. But anyways, I'll be heading back, and I'd have to say that if you're visiting Los Angeles area, take an Uber over to Little Tokyo. There's some cute little shops, especially if you're into anime and Japanese art, animation, food, things like that. You'll love it. It's a tourist spot, but it's safe as long as you're not going outside of the realm of this area, because if you go too much, I think it's if you go too far west, don't quote me on that, it starts to get a little dangerous. You just want to kind of stay in this area because there's a lot of homeless people and it can get a little on the crazy side, so you don't want to deal with that. Like I said, just use my coughing technique that I told you could use. Anyways, I think that will be doing it for the vlog today. I'm going to go ahead and take off, and I will see you guys on the next vlog. Thanks for joining, guys. Peace. Back in Union Station, gonna jump on the train, head back to Chatsworth. That's a pretty dope mural they got there. I just got back to the house. I wanted to show you guys what I got today. When I was buying those pins from that guy in Little Tokyo, I love anime, but I also love collecting pins and patches. So I'm going to show you these characters here. So the first one here is Tomio, and she is the character from that anime called Cardcaptor Sakura. And she reminds me of me a lot because she's also a singer, but she likes vlogging and like video recording her best friend Sakura. So I don't know. She just reminds me of me, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that. So she'll be going on my jacket. And then I have the all-time classic, this is Howl's Moving Castle. This was one of the first animes that got me really, really into anime. Like, I loved anime before that, but then when I saw this movie, I was obsessed. and the characters on here. This is Sophie Hatter. She's the main girl character, and then Howell. He's Howell's Moving Castle. Like, he's the main character in the movie, and that is such a dope movie. So if you guys if you haven't seen that, you really need to see it. And then I got the characters from Jujutsu Kaisen. He is the main character in Jujutsu Kaisen. He has to eat a bunch of fingers and kill off all of the, they call them curses. And then we have Gojo, like the mentor. So everybody kind of goes to him, and he's got a really funny personality, and he's funny as hell. But he's also the strongest in this whole series. He's like the jujitsu sorcerer, so yeah. These are the pins that I got. And then I got some patches that were at this, and these will be going on my jacket. I have a jacket that I put like all my patches on. A lot of them have fallen off, but I just keep replacing them with new ones, so these will be good for the replacements. That's it. I just wanted to show you guys before I ended the vlog all these cool things. I probably paid way too much money for them, but he said they were imported from Tokyo, and they're actually really good quality. So I was like, you know what? It's worth it. I love pins. I have an obsession with them. When I was 9 years old, I won a contest. I didn't even know it was a contest, but like they pointed me out because I had about 150 pins that I collected, and I just stuck them all on my outfit, and everybody like gave me an award for it at my school. So I was like, okay. So yeah, that's what I got. All right. You guys have an amazing night. Bye.